Hello and welcome to this channel. I am Dr. Anshu coming back with the today's Hindu editorial analysis. So how was your Sunday? Was it productive? So I was also going through the mock test from this Sunday, and I just found it like I'm not able to score even the cutoff, barely not touching the cutoff also. And it's a very depressing thing that you are studying. Maybe that there are many things that I have to still have to make my concepts more clear. I have to work more hard, and when the exams are near, these phases is these phases are come a feeling of anxiety and not able to score the things score that up to which you are thinking. So only I hope everything is going everyone is going through it. Not is this is my stage, but I just feel like just trapped in a in one room and just thinking about preparing for this. It's a very tough thing, and I every parent can relate this. So the on the, so today's thought is based on this. Those who have why to live can bear almost any how to live. If you just overcame that why you want to live, then you can bear almost anyhow. How it is done, how it is everything. So starting with the today's editorial, let's have a recap that what we are going to cover, and the session will be within the 30 minutes. So the front page will be covering about the more women should be part of uh, some state news also, elections news, IR relations, and the science editorial. Today is the editorials Sunday. There is only science editorial, so I will try to cover in within the 30 minutes. I'm not wasting so much time. Let's start. So the first front page is covering about the work part force of Murmure. One killed, 15 as an injured. Protest rocks in Manipur. So there is about a part of on the occasion of the International Women's Day. There's a speech by our President Draupadi Murmu on a Saturday on the occasion of that it is the India is going to be the third largest economy, and the participations of women led to the contribution of the growth toward the growth of Indian economy also. So there is a women force participation, and she also there is also a conference on the theme based is Nari Shakti Se Viksit Bharat, Develop India through the development of women, organized by the Union Ministry of Women and Child Development. Questions can be asked. So starting that there is no doubt women had made unprecedented over progress over last 50 years, and she was also just giving her example of her own life that she's a very from the simple family living backward area Odisha, and how journey to the Rashtrapati Bhavan is a story of equal opportunities and social justice for women in Indian society. So the child care task is the one of the reason the low participation of men in workforce, women in workforce is that who will believe that women will live to look after their children or will pay less attention to work. But this thinking is not correct. We have to ask ourselves whether society has no responsibility towards children. We all know that the first teacher is mother, and if mother take a leave to look after children, it is also for betterment of society. A mother can make her child an ideal citizen through her efforts. So these are the speeches. Next one is about the tragic event. It's the protest rocks in Manipur, 15 injured and 1 killed. So ethnic violence of Kuki and Mighty Joy, this was continuing, and the president rule is already has happened in that state, and it's so there was a 19-year-old man was killed and more than 50 people were injured in the hill district of Kangpoi, Manipur on Saturday as a Kuki Jo people clashed with the Central Armed Police Forces. So the free movement of vehicles on national highway, which was blocked since the ethnic violence erupted in May 3, 2023. So another security personnel has a narrow escape when a bulletin hit the magazine of rifle. Another were injured eye, and third Jawan lost a tooth due to the heavy stones throwing the officials. So there's a security forces at a multiple point. It's NH2 in Kangpoi as a MT Manipur State Transport MST bus originating from Imphal and designated as a Imphal Kangpoi Sinapati. So there's there is already it's a violence that is uh, in the on March. The Manipur is affected by ethnic violence. We already know about the between the tribal Kokizoi, and the since May 2023, over 250 people have been killed in the violence. Have been so far. So it is a data from the May 23. 250 peoples. So moving to the next. We'll also discuss about the dolphin census in today's editorial. Next is about a 3 cheers of newly commissioned officer celebrating the passing out parade at Officers Training Academy in Chennai. It's a very great thing that the army contribution of our in our Indian force for newly commissioned. So next is about the Russia's air strike leaves in 14 dead in Ukraine. So Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky on Saturday called for a sanction against a Russia overnight strike, called at least 40 people were injured, and between the US and Ukrainian negotiator, a Russian assault Drovrofolia in Ukraine East and Donetsk region on Friday, killing 11 people and wounded 30. Next is about the Delhi cabinet okays 2500 monthly aid for women. Criteria is not announced. So our chief minister, Delhi Chief Minister Rekha Gupta, is the Delhi cabinet has approved the 2500 monthly financial assistance to scheme for the women's. So this announcement has set aside there is a like 5100 crore for a program of Mahila. It's Mahila Samriddhi Yojana. Mahila Samriddhi Yojana, which Bharatiya Janata Party had promised ahead of on February Feb 5. On Feb 5. So total 5100 crore as announced for the women's. But in earlier during the earlier in elections, there was a promise of giving 2500 to every female, but now there is some changes in it, that it is given to the BPL families. It was here it is written. So it was the estimated number of beneficiaries includes 70 lakh, adding applicants would have 21 to 60 year of age and possess a below poverty line. So now the scheme added that it will given to a poverty line ration cards and meet certain other conditions, like the age is between 21 to 60 year. So on the International Women's Day, the cabinet has approved the promise to meet run elections of 2500 to poor women under Mahila Samriddhi Yojana, and it's a Aadhaar based eKYC. Aadhaar based eKYC will be used. Next, moving about the CBI to probe a gold smuggling racket with the overseas. So already there was a news about it's a Canadian actor, it's actress Ariana, it's a Raina Rao, and the daughter of IPS. So there was a where she was executed from of the gold smuggling, and now the two members will be work together, DRI plus CBI. So what is DRI? We'll discuss here that DRI is the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence following the arrest of Canada actor. So basically it works as a CBI has registered a case involving the gold smuggling. So DRI was they were appointed for checking out the at the airport area of smuggling sites, if any the gold smugglers and anything. So so they are collabing with their CBI and DRI are collabing together for the finding of the what are the who are involved in this and how they are doing this. Is any chain that is going in the gold smuggling? So CBI have team is sent to the Mumbai and Bangalore airports to follow the lead and set the DRI on March 3 to return from Dubai. So there was a gold weighing is 14.8 kg was found in her possession, and two agencies collaborated on a multiple occasion on investigation of various gold smuggling cases. So there was also also there is a corruption causes of CBI registered corruption against 11 people. Already people are involved, like former two customs official alleged with the 17.73 kg of gold at Delhi International Airport in 2018, and DRS initially detected that cases taken legal action. So the Karipur gold smuggling case was instituted in January, and surprise check conducted by CBI and DRI. So there is a CBI filed a charge sheet against 30 people, including some custom officials. Next is about the census of the dolphin that is carried out. So there was the first ever census of Gangetic dolphins. There was also editorial about the dolphin census, but today we will have a detailed analysis. This can be important as exam point of view, so I am giving the data also if it is not clearly visible. Let me just wait for 1 minute. So there is a census survey find here on released on by the Environment of Ministry. It's Environment of Ministry. It's a report by Environment Ministry on 3 March on the day of the World Wildlife Day. World Wildlife Day. So there is a 6,324 Ganges River dolphin, and 3 Indus River dolphins are related species. So there is average of 275 dolphins in main stream of Ganga, 2,414 in 275 is in Gange, 584 in Brahmaputra, and 2,414 in Ganga tributaries. We already discussed this, so just have a small brief recap type. So just recalling the facts. The maximum number of dolphins were reported in Uttar Pradesh is 2,397. UP it's a 2,397. And in Bihar it's a 2,220. West Bengal 815. Assam it's a 635. Jharkhand it's 162. Rajasthan and MP 95 and 3. So how much survey necessary? Is river dolphin grow slowly and are found in some of the threatened habitats. The project dolphin was launched in August 15, 2020 by our PM Narendra Modi to evolve a program to conserve marine river dolphin. So 58 rivers were surveyed, 28 were transversed by the 30, and road survey Gangetic soil. So survey conducted like from the time to time, observational techniques like statistical modeling methods, estimate their number of cameras, trap lines, insect traps, pug marks, traces of DNA also. So there is estimated between the 4,000 and 5,000 toward the 20th century, and it's a 500 4,500 through these are said to be guesstimates. So then these observations correlated with acoustic, and dolphin are largely blind, communicate via word, and echolocations are also for their final assessment. Result from both methods were combined with the mathematical techniques. The threat faced by dolphins is like there is a poaching where certain animals are actively hunted. Dolphins wade into the nets and are unable to free themselves, break to the surface of air. So IUCN conservation of red list the Ganges river dolphin is classified as an endangered species. Just IUCN status, just remember the IUCN status. What is it? Endangered. Sorry, I'm not able. It's endangered. Here already mentioned there. And 4 to 5% dolphins die in this way. So moving to the next is fifth is about why India has promised to buy more US oil. I will discuss it tomorrow. If I find to lack of time, I'm just I will cover tomorrow because there are more editorials, also science editorial. Sixth is about 100th day TB elimination campaign far achieving the main objective. So there was a TB elimination campaign was launched in 7 December across 455 intervention districts, 33 states and UT to screen tests for TB. And risk groups are basically diabetic group, alcoholic, that's alcoholic, diabetic, HIV, and those with living in the past, smokers, people living with HIV, those with TB in past, and it's a genetic population also. So how household contact of TB patients. Besides screening, some people have TB symptoms. Let's have what are the main objective of a campaign. So over the 10 crore individual were screened December 7 and Feb 22, 2025. The main objective of campaign is not diagnosing TB in the people who shows TB symptom, but detecting the asymptomatic TB cases. Asymptomatic cases when the symptoms are not visible. The person has a TB but it is not visible. And for early detection, TB cases campaign uses a new strategy using chest X-ray screening and 836 vans with a portable X-ray machine. 3.8 lakh over 10 crore individual were screened using X-ray, which was just 3.8%. A substantial population is 3.8 lakh people screened using chest X-ray had no symptoms of TB. A total TB notification across India increase is 44,585 between December 7 and Feb 22. So number of TB cases notified has been increasing. It's 81,000 to 1,15,000 each year last few years. As per February 22, PIB press releases that 5.1 lakh people TB notification has been recorded across India, and of the 5.1 lakh total notification, 3.5 lakh TB notification are from 455 interventions and more than 10 crores 100 million vulnerable individual. Detection of over 3.5 lakh TB cases intervention drastic as a result of accelerated case dissection efforts, reduced diagnostic delays. So these are the what are the reasons of like delaying it, not diagnosing it properly. There is a past history also. So these are the datas. Moving to the next is about the counting our vulnerable dolphins. So we already have see the census of their number is 327 and the people flock to see them. So the people flock to see them. Urban teenagers describe them as cute, and there are two kind of river dolphins. It's a facultative river dolphin occurred in both in marine and India. It's facultative dolphin. In India, Iradwe dolphin are seen around the Chilka Lake. Questions can be asked. Iradwe dolphin is type of a dolphin variant that is found in Chilka Lake, where an estimated 155 of these major tourist attractions, and the smaller tuskis found in Amazon. And there is also one more is smaller tuksiki. It's TUQC. Here it is mentioned in Amazon and Orinoco rivers, and the Yangtze finless porpoise is about 1 meter long. These are the varieties of dolphins. So obligate river dolphins are found only in freshwater bodies, and Yangtze river dolphin China is presumed to be extinct, having last spotted in 2000. So distinctly pink Amazon river dolphin is over 2.5 meter long, and the large Ganga river, equally the large Ganga river dolphin has widespread habitat and some tributaries of Gangas and Brahmaputra. So closely related to the Ganga's dolphin, the Indus river dolphin is the state aquatic animal of, so dolphin is the state animal of Punjab, and it is found in the river of Byas and Harike wetland in Taran district. So the Environment Ministry study could only the 3 dolphins just existing their precarious existence, and only 1800 survive in the Indus in Pakistan. 1800 is surviving in Indus in Pakistan. So the muddy water dolphin and toothed whale have a prominent fatty mass on their foreheads called melon. in melon, and it acts as a lens that focuses the sound. It is very important in echolations. So dolphin river prefer to be that are muddy. There is a low salt content also, and also a feature of Ganga's and Indus river dolphin is that poor eyesight. They are almost they are blind also. They just go through the sounds, and navigation and feeding is done by echolation. Echolation is done for navigation and feeding in the form of distinctly animated the vocal cords, and the melon on forehead is used to sense the echoes. The waves are bouncing and nearby object, and dolphins also show a tendency to swim on their bodies using a fins on the sides of our bodies to feel along. So in our river dolphin side along the bottom of the river being such a food. So across the cornea has a no eye lens. The retina has a very few cells for registering. The filament of visual perception seem drastic in comparison. Human danger to river dolphin comes from their use of their violin remedies for condition. What are the reasons that human beings are poaching it? So their use of violin remedies for condition ranging from muscular strain to arthritis. Overfishing deprives their food supply, and they are snared in the fish netting. Unwanted chemical pollutants or another poses danger. We already discussed the in the dolphins data survey. Last is about the IPCC begin work of series of climate report to build on their earlier estimate. So what is basically IPCC here is, and how it is give the reports of climate changes, and is everybody is just following their rules or not. This is also a big condition that if anyone is giving suggestion or you are following or not. So IPCC is termed for the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. It's IPC, and it's a global warming has begun working in the seventh cycle. First held in 1990, second in 1995, third is 2001, fourth is 2007, fifth is 2014, sixth is 2022, and seventh is going to be held in 2021. So after every 7 years, these cycles continue. So here the World Sustainable Development Summit organized by Energy Resources Institute TERI earlier this week, and the IPCC produced 6 assessment report, contribution of 3 working groups, synthesis report, 3 special report, refinement to special methodology report. So reports are basis of scientific literature that countries draw during negotiation, annual climate and conference, and they are also signpost on veering them the economies and business activities. Outline agreed upon is like what is the progresses that made so far in 7 assessment cycle is Jim Zikia, and the report, there is a special report on climate change, and cities had authors selected, and these authors were expected to cover in Osaka, Japan next week, and outline another report of short-lived climate as 6 cycle. The new cycle will have also 3 working group detailing with the groups and before latest evidence regarding the physical science basis of climate changes is what is the adaptation and vulnerability and mitigations of climate change respectively. So final synthesis report will be ready in 2029. So concluding this article, next is about India's UK's ties to set and depends is. So next is so it's about the visited to the Landscape Cricket Club of cricket ground, and he spoke the both locations to shift in the expansion of India and UK relationship. So UK Deputy Prime Minister Aljana Rear and Minister Indo-Pacific Catherine Wester were amongst, and there is nothing more fit than they have to counsel the general to on International Women's Day, referring India to new Council General in Manchester, and they have done like today's inauguration testament to law the so to how India's UK relationship had changed, and in the few years they had visited UK in November as a part of bilateral ties. So there was a deepening these ties get stronger and beacon expressions to accelerate the efforts that were putting to free trade agreement with they are just improving the India's UK relation bilateral ties through, and universities set up campuses in India. Southampton has led the charges and seeking the project. So that's for today. Let's have a summary and ending this session. For front page covering about the more women should work, be a part of workforce. 1 killed, 50 injured as a protest rock in Manipur. Second is about the Delhi cabinet shares a 2500 monthly aid for women criteria. Third is about CBI to probe gold smuggling rackets with overseas link. Fourth is about the census of river dolphin is carried out, and also there is a one more facts about this. We have covered the counting of vulnerable dolphins. One more sounds about TB's elimination. What is the main objective of achieving? What are the predisposing factors? What are asymptomatic factors, and how it is affecting the different age groups? And eighth is about the IPCC begin on the series of climate response in India UK ties to settings. So finally, I'm ending this session. Thank you for staying till the last. Stay tuned and stay connected. Every night I'm uploading the Hindu editorial, and and I have still continuing this series, not breaking any day. Maybe 1-2 days of missing a fape, but till after I have uploading every night at 9 p.m. as a revised. You can just go through this editorial. You will find it worth it, and if you like it, just are new to my channel, just have a spare time, check out this contents. If you like, do subscribe and share to friends who are the aspirants who are preparing for it, and give me feedback and suggestion. Thank you.